Well, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Welcome here today for the auction of 11 Kinloch Avenue in Mont. Starting with some introductions, I've got a few members of the team here today. We've got Jeanette Desmier, Jack Desmier, and I'm Jeremy Desmier. So you might see a bit of a theme there, a bit of a family affair today. But on behalf of ourselves, our company Fletchers, and perhaps most importantly, on behalf of our vendors, we do extend you all a very warm welcome. And for the numerous parties who've expressed keen interest in this beautiful property behind me, I certainly encourage you, give it your best shot here today. It's a wonderful opportunity in an absolutely fantastic location. And full disclosure, I could be a little bit biased because I live just about one street away. Look around, I see many local neighbours, and I can attest to the fact that it is a beautiful community around here. We've got so many lovely neighbours. It's a really great place in which to live. And I'll talk about that in a little bit more detail in a few moments' time. But before we get to that, a few formalities, which I will keep as brief and concise for you as possible. Today's auction is conducted in accordance with the rules and additional conditions that were made available for inspection before the commencement of the auction. Vendors have a reserve price, and I'm happy to indicate where the bid is being held upon your request. The law in Victoria prohibits any false bids, prohibits causing major disruptions to an auction, and prohibits attempting to stop others from bidding. And there are fines if you engage in any of those conduct. As I glance around, looks like a friendly crowd. I'm sure we're not going to have any issues along those lines. Now, the rules do permit vendor bids. If I place a vendor bid, I'll announce to you clearly by use of those words vendor bid, and by law only I as the auctioneer may make a vendor bid. Lastly, no late bids can be accepted. Very important rule, this one, because it is written into legislation. There is no discretion on my part, and very simply, when I've counted it once, twice, 3 times, and the property's knocked down to a successful bidder, that is the conclusion of the auction. We can't reopen the bidding or pass on any late offers after that point in time. So, very important, bid clearly, bid early, don't leave it till the last split second. Believe me when I say I've seen it, where people have waited too long. It's just missed out to the fall of the hammer, and I promise you there is nothing more disappointing than that. So, that's my first words of encouragement. Now, we're selling down to the terms and conditions of the contract of sale, which we've made numerous copies available. Very, very straightforward cash contract of sale. Standard auction conditions apply with 10% deposit. Balance of the purchase money is 30 to 60 days. I know we've spoken to a few parties about minor variations, and if that's been agreed to, then by all means do bid it with confidence on that basis. But very, very straightforward contractually. The rest of the documentation is basically a collection of certificates from all of the various statutory bodies that tell you everything you need to be aware of with 11 Kinloch to bid with the utmost confidence. So I'll take this opportunity to pause briefly and ask if there are any questions at all about the documentation, the rules, anything I can clarify before we move on. Fantastic. Always gives me lots of confidence when it's quiet at question time, that hopefully we've done a good job communicating, that everyone's got a full understanding and everyone's comfortable so far. In terms of the property and the location, ladies and gentlemen, as I said before, it is absolutely prime location. Lovely little quiet cul-de-sac here with no through traffic. You've got a walkway, laneway access down to Victoria Crescent, a very short walk away. You've got a selection of local bakery. We've got Via Porter, Mr and Miss. A little bit further in the other direction, you've got Mont Reserve with a fantastic off-leash dog park. There's little Matilda's down there, which is a thriving little cafe business there as well. So you're absolutely surrounded by convenience and amenity. Just a short walk away, Whitehorse Road, you've got the 109 tram connecting with both Box Hill as well as Balwyn shopping strip, and then beyond that the private school belt. So all of Melbourne's finest private schools. You've got Mont Primary School just around the corner, big draw card for the area. It's also only about a 12-minute walk to get to Union Station, which opens up a whole wealth of other possibilities as well. So an absolutely fantastic position in which to live. My family's enjoyed living here very much. I know our current owners have enjoyed living here very much. And again, I can certainly attest to the fact that it's a wonderful position. Home itself, preferred northerly rear aspect, lovely proportions of the living areas, generous accommodation right through. It's been meticulously maintained and presented by our current vendor, so an absolute credit to her. Lovely hydronic heating right through. No expense spared really. It's a lovely, comfortable home ready to move into and enjoy. Of course, in the future, if you wanted to enhance it even more, I think it's got potential for that as well. But very much ready to live in, and of course, all centred around that superb north rear access. So a lovely, quiet cul-de-sac location surrounded by amenity. There's a reason why there's been so many people interested in this property, and those are just a few of them. So we're here today to establish the new owners. Been a wonderful property for our current owner, but her needs have changed. So that's someone else's wonderful opportunity here today. We're here to establish the new owners, ladies and gentlemen. Who'd like to kick me off with a fair and reasonable start? In your hands. Did I mention it's a lovely quiet position? Why is it no one ever wants to start an auction? There's usually a few who want to finish them. If no one wants to go first, I'll kick it off on a window bid at the low end of the range 1 at $1,700,000 now. Happy to take a $25,000 rise at this point. Highest bid gets first right to negotiate. Once we see some competition, I'm sure I'll have instructions to place it on the market. We need to see some bidding before we get to that point. At $1,700,000, who wants to go? 20. 20, I'll take the 20 at $1,720,000. 1,720 now. In the buying position at 1,720, 40, can I say? 1,720 now. 1,720. Looking for a further advance. 20 the rise we're looking for at 1,720. 1,720 the bid. 40 now. Welcome to the bidding at 40, 60, can I say? 1,740. Give me the nod. 60 now. 1,760. 80 straight back. Good confident bidding. 1,780. 1,780, 18 can we say? 18 I have. 1,820. 1,820 now. 40. 60 can I say, or I'm happy to take a 10. 60. 60 it is. 1860, we're still in 20s. 1860. 1860 the bid. 1860 now. 80. 80 it is.
10. 10, Jeremy. 70.
70. 70 the bid now. 80 can I say? 1870. 1870 the bid. Always have to fight hard for the good ones.
180, Jeremy.
New bidder 10. 80. 1880. 1880 the bid now. 90 can we say? 1880. 1883 of you in it so far. 90 can we say? 90 it is. 1890. 1890 now. 19 can I say? 1890 the bid. $1,890,000. Looking for a further advance. 1890. 9. 19. 19 even. 19. 1,000 or another 10? 1,000. 1,901. 1,901. What's the next bid? Is it going to be 2 or are you going to bump it to 10? 1,901. Clearly bid and offered now. 3 of you in it so far. 1,901. 1,902. 1,902. No one's asked me the magic question yet. 1,902. It is on the market, sir. We're here to establish the new owners today. 1,902 is the bid, and we are selling today. Don't wait for me to go inside. We're on the market selling to the highest bidder. 1,902 is the bid. 3, 5, 1,905. 6 if you will. 1,905. Playing for keeps now on the market.
1,910.
10 now. 11 can we say? Bids are coming from everywhere. 1,910. I knew it would be a popular one. 1,910. For the first time at 1,910. For the second time, 1,910. 11. 12. Keep the tempo going. Entertain these people. 13. 15. 16 is the next number. 1915. 1,915,000. Little $1,000 bid will put you on top. Now, by shaking your head this way. On the market to be sold. 1,915,000 the bid. A little bit of thinking time over this side. 16.
17.
17. 18. 20. Showing confidence is a very good strategy to buy property. 1,920 to bid, selling to the highest bidder today. 1,920. Looking for a further advance. 1,920. 1,920. $1,000 rise is all between you and this beautiful home. Perhaps another determined bidder. 1,920. $1,000 to be in it. 1,920 now for the first time at 1,920,000. For the second time at 1,920,000. New surprises coming. It's often around this time someone new jumps in.
Scratching my head, okay?
Could be a very rewarding itch, sir. 1,920. Selling if there's not a better bid. Everyone be very clear on that. No second chances, and I don't have another one as good as this to offer you. 1,920,000 the bid. For the first time at 1,920,000. For the second time at 1,920,000. 25. Welcome to the bidding. 25. 1,935. It's an up bid of $5,000.
At 1930.
30. 30. Responded in kind. 1,930. 1,930 the bid now. 1,930. Little $1,000 bid will put you on top. Or we can stick in fives if you like. 1,930. Maybe you want to make it 1,950. That might be a good bid. I'm not joking. You can hear laughter, but it'd be good strategy. 1,930 the bid. $1,000 will put you on top. First time at 1,930. Second time at 1,930,000. For the third time, 1,930,000.
32.
32. I'm getting 35. 33. It's all right. Back to the ones. 34. 35. Like watching tennis now. 36. 1,935. Harry just shook his head. 1,935. Count again. For the first time at 1,935. Second. Third time now. 1,935 the bid. Going to sell if there's not a better bid. Confidence is paying off. 1,935. Have we seen your best? Not a little $1,000 to stay in it. 36. Didn't think it was over yet. 36. 37. 1,937. Can only be one winner. Unfortunately, no prize for second place. 1,937. And I'll count again. First time at 1,937. Second time at 1,937. The third, possibly final time, at 1,937. Again. Seen your best? Thank you for competing. Can only be one winner. You've got a few more seconds if you change your mind. At 1,937. All finished, done and silent. At 1,937. Seen your best? Thank you for your bidding. At 1,937, I think we're about to establish the new owner, ladies and gentlemen. At 1,937, we are selling, last chance, selling 40.
Oh my God.
40 back in.
He won't come back.
42.
42. 42. 45. All right, that's twice done. You can take a 3 times. 1,942. For the first, the second, for the third time at 1,942. I've got you just like a count down. Your numbers Break the drum. 1942. Selling if there's not a better bid. Like to make it 1943. At 1942, selling if there's not a better bid. For the first, second, third time. At 1942. Finished, done, and silent because we're selling. We're selling. Congratulations, well purchased. Welcome to the neighbourhood. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your participation and the turnout. I've said it before, it's a beautiful neighbourhood and we thank you for it.